Hello everyone, it's Lindsay from the Vintage Button. I junk journal a slow stitch to do that as sustainably as possible, and this is the final day of Junk Journal July. A calm heart. Now, I've already done a page because I've attempted to film this video once and lots of things went wrong. So we're going to do it again. And that's alright because I kind of think I'm going to be developing my thoughts from this, and I wasn't that happy with it, so it was almost like, no, I'm not that bothered actually that, that didn't work out. So let's do this one. So I have got similar things. So this is from the front of the inspiration sheet. And then we had an actual inspiration sheet that we had 3 sheets, and it had all the different little prompts with a suggested picture. You can still get that, I should imagine, from Sandra at Be Happy Stationery. So yeah, I've got some other bits. And really, this is a little kind of thing about printables and making printables completely your own, and I'm just going to use the stuff that's on my desk. So I'm kind of being creative, we're thinking about our creativity, and we're going to end with a little short meditation at the end. And this video will probably go out late because it's quite late at night. And some of that is because I'm on my holidays and I was really relaxed today and thinking, oh, I'll do it in a bit, And I was talking with my husband, and yeah, life be lifed. So I have this compass because I think a calm heart has to be navigated. What do I mean by that? I mean, we sometimes, to be calm, we have to be intentional about it. We have to sort of seek it out. And people do that in many ways. There's people who have a faith, so they use like faith practices. There are people who talk things over with friends, family. There are people who do all of that. There are people who are creative and so use that sort of angst and that pathos and create stuff. And I am of the latter of that. This is how I centre myself. This is how I manage my mental well-being. And I do that in lots of ways. It's basically getting my head into my hands. I don't really think about the stuff that's stressing me when I'm doing this. Yeah, and then sometimes I might think about some stuff, but it helps me process. So really that's the calm heart element, and we will do more of that when we come to the meditation. But I'm also thinking about how we make our printables our own, and we do that by adding things basically. So what have I got? I've got 3 bits. I've got a little bit of Be Happy's Dreams by the Sea kit. I've got a little bit of the Nautical notes. I'm like kind of using little bits, and a little bit from the inspiration sheet. So there's 3 bits. And when it comes to sort of printables, I think they're more than the sum of the parts. So I don't print them off and fold them up. I have a video about printables. I'll put it in the comments. If you let me know, I'll put it in the comments. And yeah, I kind of tear them up. I draw on them. Because they're, they can just be a really flat image if you just sort of lay a printable on top of printable. I always try and introduce another type of texture, and that's why I have my crayons and my paints and my paint markers and the gold. I've already put a bit of gold on. I've put a bit of black pen. So on this, for example, I've added some copper gel marker, some black fine writer pen, and my gold tempera stick around the outside. Just lifts it and creates it into something else. For this, I've glued it on, and literally I've just torn it out, but then I've added my own sort of northeast, southwest kind of situation, and it's just going to be a little vignette that doesn't really mean much other than what it is. Now I want to put this on here. So I'm going to use, so this is a little bit of napkin. I think I'm going to draw some glue on here, and I want the boat kind of roughly here, and then I'm going to go around it with my tempera sticks as well. I love napkin. This is a napkin from Tesco, which is a local supermarket. I don't think they've got it in anymore. They might do. I can't even remember when I bought it, if I'm really honest. So we have already used this bit of blue, but I'm going to go in again with this blue. Oh, the noisy family. I have asked them to be quiet, but you know what? They live in our house too. They're very, very patient with me and my... be quiet, I'm filming! Bless them. Oh, I like that. That does me well. Now, I have the world's messiest desk. So, I need to find my glue. Stick that down. Oh, that looks good. That does look good. Put it a little bit on the wonk to it. Oh, I like that. My glue is really warm, so it's coming out of its bottle. Now, I think I want some of this colour in the background, and then I want, yeah, I kind of want to use colour in the background, but roughly, not kind of really being really precise. That's another thing. My creativity is really hampered by notions of perfection, and this is what I'm saying about like navigating that calm heart when it comes to your creativity, because like if I feel like I've got to make it perfect, like today actually with that video, you know, that video probably would have been alright going out, but I don't like to make things that I think are a bit subpar. So, because there was just, particularly around the meditation, there was just a bit too much noise. I was like, no, I'm going to do it again, even that, if that means doing it late, I'm going to do it again. And I think that's alright, that's fair enough. But if it gets to the point where it stops me from creating, that's not good. And that's kind of like my measure. So there's a little bit of like critical thought and trying to be objective about things. But, yeah. Oh, I like that. It's just a really simple page. A really simple page. And simple pages. This is real antique letter. You can tell that's like real grunge. It's a Victorian letter. Adding things on little angles, always helpful. Look at that. I like it. I like it a lot. So, what calms your heart? Is it creativity? How does your creativity calm your heart? Should we have a little bit of time in meditation? It's only going to be, like a couple of minutes. It's not going to be long at all. And we are just going to get ready for it. So, as I'm finding my little bit, settle in your chair. So are you sat on your chair? Are you on your sofa? Are you watching me on the TV? Are you laid on the floor? Sometimes I like to lie on the floor. Are you sitting in your chair? Wherever you are, feel gravity, feel support. Yeah. Just be. Let's get ready, get comfortable. So, get comfortable and settled into that quiet and peaceful space. Allow your body to rest. Place a hand over your heart. When you feel ready, close your eyes. Take a deep, slow breath in. And as you let that breath go, Let your shoulders drop. Your face soften. Relax. Take another breath in. Fill your lungs. And then with a long, slow breath out, release any tension. Now, bring to mind the image of a calm shoreline. Picture the wide open water stretching out under a soft blue clear sky. Everything's just right. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's not too windy. Bring awareness to your heart, that hand on your heart. Notice how your heart beats with the same steady, natural rhythm as waves lapping on the shore. In and out. In and out. Rising and falling. Rising and falling. The sea doesn't rush its tides, and it doesn't need to force its waves. It simply moves in its own time. Allow yourself and your heart space to slow down so you can match that gentle rhythm of the sea. With every breath out, imagine the tide sweeping away, clutter of your mind, washing away rushed thoughts, to-do lists, pressures, the noise from today. In, out, in, out. Think about your creativity. A place where you can breathe. A place where you can have peaceful thoughts. A place where fresh ideas can wash up like driftwood on your beach. You don't need to chase them, just like the ocean doesn't need to chase the waves. You just need to make some room, some space. Feel the stillness and the calm of your heart. Vast and peaceful as a quiet sea. Take one more deep breath in. Slowly breathe out. Start to wiggle your toes. Have a stretch. And bring your awareness back. My hope for you is that your creativity is your calm sea. It is the place where you can float and be light and be at peace. I'd ask that you like and comment, subscribe, share, all those things that help my little channel grow. And on Saturday the 1st of August, at 5 p.m. British summertime, I'll do a community post. Make sure that little bell is clicked for subscribing, because we will have a live flip through of this journal. So I hope to see you then. I'll have my wonderful husband looking at the comments and reading them out for me. And I hope to get to know you more. Okay, everyone. Enjoy your calm sea. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.